know what I know. Kaylee is not dead. Air samples don't mean anything.
We do have returns that indicate human decomposition was present and located in the defendant's vehicle. We had higher hopes of finding her alive.
If we continue to, look at evidence that hasn't been verified, you guys are going to put Kaylee in a coffin because eventually something's going to happen to her if we don't find her.
Continue to look for Kaylee. She is not dead.
Is he not telling you where her daughter is? Correct.
They just want Kaylee back. That's all they're worried about right now.
Straight out to Ellie Josted, our chief editorial producer. Ellie, what more can this one witness do to torpedo the defense case? I'm talking about the Anthony Private Eye, Jim Hoover.
Well, Jim Hoover, in addition to talking about what happened at the Ritz, he also was with the Anthony's Private Eye, Dominic Casey, on that day on November 15th when they went and searched the area where the remains were later found. Now, he says that Dominic Casey didn't tell him where he got that tip that led him to search there, but he speculated that Lee Anthony may have been on the phone at some point with Dominic Casey.
Out to Rory O'Neill with Westwood One Radio, standing there at the jailhouse in Florida. Rory, all right, so we've got Jim Hoover, the private eye, under oath by the defense on the hot seat. We also have another witness, a sheriff. The sheriff, Tot Mom, handed that handwritten note to, asking for a private meeting. What about the other sheriff that was with Tot Mom when she hyperventilated, watching live coverage of the discovery of Haley's remains, then asked for medication for herself?
Yeah, we had the three separate corrections officers who were interviewed in the depositions today, and that was the story. Those were the stories they were retelling. The depositions were relatively brief, only about an hour, and they told of those specific instances. One you mentioned where Casey reacted to news that, yes, it was her daughter that was found in that shallow grave, and the other talked about the note that was passed, the note addressed to then Sheriff Kevin Barry, requesting that Casey have a meeting with her father, George, in private. So those are the discussions that the lawyers were talking about. Those are the topics of the deposition today. Of course, it is private, so we don't know those answers.
Out to Natisha Lance, our producer on the story from the very beginning. Natisha, the mudslinging has started. The sworn testimony of longtime Tot Mom friend Keo Marie Cruz has been taken, and now the attorneys come out swinging. What did they say about the witness Keo Marie Cruz?
Well, Brad Conway, the attorney for George and Cindy Anthony, questioned her credibility, saying that it is very shoddy credibility at this point because she sold her story for $20,000, at least according to him, to the Inquirer.